Problem 88, merge sorted array. Basically, you are given two integer arrays, nums1 and nums2, and both of them are sorted in non-decreasing order, and two integers m and n representing the number of elements of nums1 and nums2 respectively. Merge nums1 and nums2 into a single array sorted in non-decreasing order. And we don't need to return anything, just put the result into nums1. Okay, so this question is actually we can do it in two-pointer. So basically, two arrays are sorted respectively, and we're gonna merge them together. So it's kind of like the merge sort. Merge sort is for each iteration you divide this array into two parts. You find a middle point and divide this array into two parts and recursively sort the left part and the right part. So when the left part are sorted, the right part are sorted as well, and we can merge it together. So this question is kind of similar for this scenario. However, for this question, so these two arrays are already sorted. So we don't need to do this recursion part. We just need to do the last part, which is the merging. So for our nums1, the first array, all the numbers are sorted and pushed on the left side of the array. And on the right side are all zeros and waiting for the numbers to be sorted, and numbers 2 get squeezed in. And I think we can have a two-pointer. So we have a pointer that pointing at the end of the array, and j at the end of the nums2, and the k also at the end of the array. So I will point to nums1. Oh, I will be here at the end of the numbers in nums1, and k will be the end of the array, which is the starting for the final results, and j will point to the end of nums2. So we compare the elements at I and j, and whichever is larger, we push it into the final result, which is the slot that k points to. So you may have a question. That is there a possibility that we actually, when k is here, we're gonna find the result in k. However, the elements at this slot is not sorted yet. It's not picked yet. It's not processed yet. Is any point is possible? So we may overwrite this number and then we lost this number that we're supposed to process. So the answer is no. So for example, if we can prove this by contradiction. So if 2 is a number, so if we have already processed 3, 5, 6 at the end of the array, and we're gonna put the next element at array k, nums1 k, and however I is not processed yet. So what we should do? So when k is here, which means 3, 5, 6 are the largest of three numbers. So if 2 is which means behind it all the numbers are coming from. So 2 is the last element in nums1, and 2 is not processed yet, which means all the numbers that are processed are solely from nums2. So which means 3, 5, 6 are the largest three numbers, and all of them are from nums2. And now we're gonna process 2. So the 2 from nums1 is supposed to be in the slot as well, because 2 is the largest number for now. Because all the number in nums2 we have already processed. Now we only pick elements from nums1. And which elements should we pick in nums1? The largest one. What is the largest one? The largest one is the element at the end of nums1, so which is 2. So this position is the 2, where the 2 is supposed to be. So we won't overwrite it because 2 is supposed to stay here. And the 2 and the and so on and so forth. 2 is here, and all the numbers are already sorted.